Hey everybody, welcome to Chemistry 122 Online. I'm your instructor Shayna Mattingly, and I'm making this video to show you how to get started in Chem 122 Online and how to navigate the course Blackboard. Alright, so anything you need to do this semester can be found in Blackboard. And in this video we're going to focus on the syllabus, but I'll show you a couple things in Blackboard as well. Alright, so when we get to Blackboard, the default page is the announcements page, and you can scroll through any previous announcements I've sent. These will also go to your email account that you've set up with UND. You can find the syllabus under the Syllabus tab to the left in Blackboard. There's other tabs such as the Mastering Chemistry tab, the lecture videos and lecture slides tab, as well as the exams tab. So let me just show you a couple things quick here. This UND lecture videos is all of the videos that you should watch this semester, and they're arranged by chapter. So for instance, these first 3 videos are introductory videos, which is mainly a review of what you should carry through from Chem 121. And then after that, we get started in chapter 11. So this first number in the title, like 11.1 solutions, the first number is the chapter. After the decimal is just the video number. So this is the first video in chapter 11. 11.8 is the 8th video in chapter 11. But it should have a descriptive title such as osmosis and osmotic pressure, so you know the subject of the video. Alright, so these are the replacement for lecture videos. Also on Blackboard, you can find some lecture slides. They may not be the same as what you see in the lecture videos, but they're a good place to maybe take down some notes if you want to do that. Alright, so after this we're going to focus on the syllabus, so I'll bring up this tab. Under the syllabus tab we have a couple major files. From the bottom we have the required materials. This is information that I took from the syllabus. This second thing, the Chem 122 course learning objectives, is very important, so let's take a look. So this is a file that shows you all of the major points from each chapter, and I want you to use this file in 2 ways. I want you to use it to guide you when you're looking through the material, when you're reading the textbook, when you're watching the videos. Keep this handy so that you can understand what the major points are from those videos and from the textbook. The other way I want you to use it is when you're preparing for exams. So use this as a study guide when you're preparing for exams, because the exam questions are based off of these course learning objectives. So it's very useful information. I don't want anything in this semester to be thought of as unfair, or I don't want you to think that my expectations are not clear, because all of the expectations that I want you to know are in the 122 course learning objectives. Now on to the syllabus. So here we have the syllabus, and it just shows some of the course information, course policies, grading policies, and schedule for this semester. Alright, so we are in a 3-credit course. It's an online asynchronous course, so everything that you need to do can be done online. Asynchronous means that everybody's working independently. We don't have to all meet online at the same time. There's a co-requisite of Chem 122 lab. If you're on UND campus, you may be enrolled in the lab right now, but if you're a distance student, you can take the lab online in summer 2019. This middle part is more information about me. My name is Shayna Mattingly. My office is Abbott Hall, room 224M on UND campus. And I want you to never hesitate to ask me any questions this semester. I'm happy to help, and I love to answer your questions. You can ask me questions about course material, course policies, anything. I'm happy to help. My email address is here. It's just my first name dot my last name at und.edu. You can give me a call. My office phone number is shown here as well. Now if you're on UND campus, you can come see me in my office. I have posted office hours from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm also available by appointment. If you're not on UND campus, if you're a distance student, we can chat face-to-face through Skype or Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Just send me an email, tell me you'd like to do that, and we can arrange it. For the required materials, I have a list of 4 things here. The first 2 go together, though. So this first information is a bundle. The ISB number that you see here is a bundle that includes an electronic textbook, so an ebook, as well as your homework system. The homework system is called Modified Mastering Chemistry, and it's all online. So if you purchase the bundle from the UND bookstore, you'll get both the ebook and the homework system. Now, I'll make another video that shows you how to purchase the materials and how to register the materials. But in general, there's 3 things you can do. You can get this bundle from the UND bookstore. You can also purchase the bundle directly through Blackboard. Or you can go through Blackboard and you can sign up for a temporary 2-week trial period of the material. And within that 2-week trial period, you just have to either pay for it or enter in an access code from the bookstore. So the trial period is a really good option if you're maybe waiting for your financial aid to kick in so you can purchase the material from the bookstore. You'll also need information that can be accessed through Blackboard. So you need access to UND's Blackboard. Everything that you need to do this semester can be done through Blackboard. So you'll access Mastering Chemistry through Blackboard. You'll find the syllabus, your grades, any course materials can all be found on Blackboard. You'll also need a non-programmable calculator. This calculator must be capable of scientific notation or exponential notation, and it must be non-programmable, so it can't store much information. Any calculator like the TI-83, 84, or above is not allowed on the exam because it's programmable. A non-programmable calculator should be $10 or less for this class. Alright, so next we have the grading policy. We have 4 exams at 100 points each, and these are midterm exams. There's also a final exam at the end of the semester, and the final exam is worth 150 points, and it is comprehensive. So anything that we've learned throughout the semester is fair game for the final. The other graded work is the Mastering Chemistry homework, and it's worth a total of 200 points. So therefore the total points this semester will be 750. Letter grades are assigned based on these percentages shown here at the bottom of page 1. Next, let's go through some more information on the exams. So with the 4 midterms and the 1 final, there's a total of 5 exams this semester. The midterm exams are all available for 1 week, and each of them have a time limit of 90 minutes. You'll only have 1 attempt to take them, but you can take them anytime during that 1 week period. The dates are in the schedule below, so we'll look at that in a minute here. The final exam, again, is comprehensive or cumulative, and it's available during the last week of class. It is 2 hours for the time limit. All of the exams this semester will be multiple choice exams. So all of the midterms and the final will be multiple choice. Important policies here: I cannot give late exams and I cannot give makeup exams. You only get 1 attempt for each exam, and if you have to miss an exam for any reason, please let me know as soon as possible. The policy for missing an exam is the safety net policy. So the safety net says that the final exam percent score can be used to replace the lowest midterm exam score, even a 0, if this would be a benefit to you. So essentially what that means is if you miss an exam and get a 0 on it, or if you get a really low midterm exam, I will take a look at your final exam score. If your final exam score percent is greater than your lowest midterm exam score, I will take that final exam percent and replace your lowest midterm exam score. and so this sometimes is enough to boost your grade up to a letter grade, but not always. This is something I'll take a look at for everybody at the end of the semester, but if you have any questions on it, please let me know. I will only apply the safety net if it benefits you. Absolutely, I will not apply it if it hurts you. So for deadlines, we're in an online asynchronous course, so everybody's working at their own pace up until the deadlines. This statement is really just a way for me to say, please don't wait until the last minute to start the homework. So most of these sections this semester have 2 or 3 chapters. It's hard to learn Chem 122 material in one day, especially 2 or 3 chapters worth. So I highly recommend looking at the material on a regularly scheduled time. So maybe take a couple hours, a few days a week to sit down and do Chem 122 stuff. Just kind of treat it like a lecture, like you're sitting down to class, and look at the stuff, look at the videos, read the textbook, and work on the homework. The time zone statement says that all times this semester are in Central Time. So if you're in a different time zone, please make that adjustment for yourself. Now let's look at our schedule. So this schedule takes a little bit of time to decipher, but let me walk you through it. I have the weeks here on the left-hand side. In the middle are the chapters that we'll cover, and then the due dates are on the right-hand side. So this first box is the weeks of August 20th through September 9th. And that's 3 weeks. Each week is listed from a Monday to a Sunday. And during these 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks of class, you should be working on chapters 11 and 12. So those are solutions and reaction rates. At the end of these 3 weeks, so September 9th at the end of the day, your Mastering Chemistry assignments for these 2 chapters will be due. And then after that, so the following Monday, September 10th, you'll have Exam 1 available. All the exams are available for a week, so Exam 1 is available from September 10th to Sunday, September 16th. And you can take the exam 1 time during that period, but you'll have to schedule a time with your proctor. The latest you can take Exam 1 is 10 p.m. on Sunday, September 16th. So all of the due dates are on a Sunday this semester. After the exam, we have a new cycle of 3 weeks and 2 chapters of material to learn. Again, the assignments were due on a Sunday, and it is October 7th. And then following that, 1 week for the exam to be available, and then we start the cycle over. So it's this cycle of a few weeks to do some homework, learn some material, and then a week to take an exam. At the very end of this semester, we'll have 2 exams right in a row. Exam 4 will be available from December 3rd to December 9th. And then the following week from December 10th to Friday, December 14th is the final exam. And this final exam is cumulative, and it is due on a Friday, unlike the other exams. So I highly recommend that you take some time to look at the schedule, make sure you understand it. Let me know if you have any questions on it. And always keep the schedule handy so that you are up to date with the deadlines and that you're ready for any exams that are coming up this semester. I'll be sure to send announcements through Blackboard as well to remind you of the deadlines. The last couple pages of the syllabus are on some university policies. I'd like you to read these on your own. This disability access statement, please let me know as soon as possible if you require any accommodations for a disability. And then the very last page is some essential studies statements on the UND essential studies requirements and goals. So take a look at those. Let me know if you have questions on the syllabus. Again, you can access it through Blackboard. I will make 2 other videos. The next video I make on these like introduction, getting started of the course will be on Mastering Chemistry. And then the last video I'll make is on proctoring and how to take exams this semester.